Hey everyone, do you own a business? If so, you might need to report some taxes, especially if you have independent contractors and you pay them over $600. So if you pay someone to mow the lawn for $700, you need to fill out a 1099 NEC, which is for non-employee compensation. If you don't fill it out, there are some penalties that you have to pay. For example, if you file it 30 days late, you have to pay $50, and then it can go up to $580. So if you hired someone and paid them in aggregate, so all of the payments you made to them were above $600, then you need to file a 1099 NEC, because the independent contractor needs to receive that form, the 1099 NEC, by January 31st, 2023. And one way to do that for free is to use issue1099.com. So you can send 1099s in minutes, free for small businesses. All you have to do is click the Issue 1099s button, fill out your business information. So make sure to fill out your name, your email, your phone, the payer type. So if you're a business, then you type in your business name. If you're an individual, then just click the individual, then type in your address, and then your tax ID type. So if you're an individual, it will be your social security number. If you own a business and you filed with the state, then you would have, for example, an LLC, and then you would get an EIN number. So type in your EIN number, and then make sure you agree to the terms and conditions and read them. Push continue. Remember that this is an aggregate. Remember that it is the total sum for the year. So if you pay someone $300 on January 1st and then $400 on January 2nd, that means you pay them $700 in the year, and you have to file a 1099 NEC since they were an independent contractor, and you pay them over $600 in one calendar year. Push continue, and then add any other payees that you need to add. So if you're sending it to multiple independent contractors, make sure to add all of their names and how much you pay them as well. Then you click generate 1099s. And then it says your 1099s will be generated and emails will go to you and your payees with instructions. Now, if you go into your email, you'll get the subject line, status update, your 1099 request. And it's going to be from this email. Then you can follow the instructions. So how to view your 1099s? Well, reset a password. So I click that, and then it pulls up this form. And then enter your business details, and then you click proceed to portal. So this is under 1800 accountant documents. If you scroll down, you can see taxes, and then tax year 2022, and it's your work papers. And then if you click on it, you can see your paper for your 1099 NEC. One important note is that you probably want all of your independent contractors, before they start work, to have them complete this W-9 request for taxpayer identification number and certification. This way you know how to complete your 1099 NECs. So your independent contractor would write down the name, the business name, what type of classification they are. So a sole proprietorship, C Corp, all of this, limited liability company, then their address, then their social security number or their employer identification number, and then their signature. Moreover, you can tell them that if they don't have a PDF editor, that they can use this website, seja.com, and edit the PDF so that they can fill out the details and send it to you and sign it as well. I also combined the W-9 and this little additional form that I have that I think is useful, such as, do I have permission to send your tax forms, such as the 1099 NEC, electronically only, so you will not receive a paper copy? Yes, no, the email address, the phone number, the bank details, and how you want to pay them. And this way you can get everything all at once. It's in the description below if you want to download this. And then they can use seja.com to fill out the information. Just select the document. So upload the document, and then they can fill out their details. Then they have to add their signature as well and the date. And then if they scroll down some more, the additional questions you have, such as all the stuff that I just mentioned. And then that way they can apply the changes, and then they can download it and email you back the answers to all of these questions. This way, come tax time, you have all the details that you need in order to fill out their 1099 NECs, or maybe if you're sending them royalties or other miscellaneous income, you have the information that you need to file these informational returns, not get penalized by the IRS, and be compliant. Another thing I want to mention is that for the emails that the contractors receive when they get the 1099s, 1800 accountants might automatically make them an account. So if that's the case, just tell them to forget password, or if an account wasn't made, then they can make an account for free. And then they can download the 1099s. You can also, since you have the copy yourself, just give it to them and email them a copy as well. So that way you know for sure that they received their 1099s. And if you decide to go with 1800 accountants, go ahead. It's up to you. Do your own research. I'm just showing you a free tool provided by 1800 accountants that you can use for free in order to be compliant with your 1099s. There are also a bunch of other 1099s. I mostly talked about just one of them, the 1099 NECs. For example, there's the 1099 MISC for miscellaneous income. There's other 1099s as well. So if it's applicable, make sure to file these. If it's not, then don't worry about it, but that's for you to look up and decide. I just talked about the non-employee compensation 1099s that have a deadline of January 31st, 2023. So get on top of it if you haven't done it yet. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions for other free software to file 1099s, let me know. The links and resources are in the description below. Have a nice day.